Hey everybody, this is my new pickup. It's an 86 F-250 4-wheel drive 6.9 IDI, single cab long bed, 4-speed truck, dual tanks. It's actually really nice shape. It's got no rust in there, no rust in the cab corners, no rust in the doors, no rust in the front fenders. Really, the only rust on the entire truck is above them rear fender rails. Again, I'm from North Carolina, so rust ain't a huge issue down here. But the thing that I bought this thing for is because it is a 6.9, like I said, but it has a 93 model IDI turbo on it. And let me tell you what, when I say this thing has no shaft play in it, it's got no shaft play. And it's also got these billet aluminum fuel return rails, which if you're an IDI person like me, you'll know that them are not cheap, and they solve the leaky return line problems. So this was a good buy, in my opinion. The fellow I bought it from also said that it didn't make but like 5 pounds boost. That right there is why, because the O-ring around there isn't sealed to the intake hat. So anyway, today I'm gonna do a pressure washing video on it, because I mean, just look how nasty it is. It's been sitting outside for 4 years. She needs a good bath, and it's got a ton of leaves in the bed from sitting under a tree. And I see them daggum yellow jackets is back. Them son of a guns. I've been trying to burn them out with a flamethrower, but they just keep on coming back. So I'm gonna hit them again here in a minute. I might actually let y'all see that. Alright y'all, here's the truck when it's wet. I sprayed it off with the water hose just to let the water soak into that moss. It already looks better. I got all the leaves off the windshield. I sprayed out the bed, got all the leaves out of there, and then I'm gonna pressure wash it. I mean, look how, yeah, it's got surface rust, but that thing is solid. I mean solid. Like I said, I just sprayed it off. I'm even gonna pressure wash in here in the engine bay. I'll stuff a couple rags in the turbo. Like I said, I did this side too. I mean, I bet this thing is gonna turn out to be a sharp truck. I already know it. All right, y'all. Y'all see what this is? This is fly spray for a horse, but it's not actually fly spray for a horse. I mixed Purple Power, a little water, lacquer thinner, some degreaser, and I forgot what the other thing was. Anyway, it's homemade degreaser, and it works beautifully. So I'm going to spray it in the engine bay here, like so. Just get about everything I can coated in it. Especially in the intake box, pretty nasty in there. All over this stuff. It's got grease and oil on it, and I'm just practically gonna spray the entire engine bay here because it's an IDI. It's a greasy, oily mess. Which if you've ever owned one, I've never seen one that don't leak something. Unless, of course, you know, it's like just a rebuilt motor. But this one I know is not. I just did one little section. Look how pretty that is. The paint is nice. And this is where obviously it's not running. Let me get up here where I can see it. Y'all, here's the aftermath of the wash job here. It looks pretty freaking good, I gotta say. Ellie, hey, that's Ellie. Anyway, it looks pretty darn good, I gotta say. I mean, I can't complain with the way it turned out. It's really not bad. It could use a buff job if the paint's thick enough, but I don't know if it is. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. There would be a will it start on this thing next. I have had it just barely start off ether one time, but I'm actually going to try to get it running off its own fuel. So, y'all stay tuned for that. And I couldn't get all that mess off the hood. I'll do that later. But it will need a new windshield. I don't know if y'all can see the cracks, but it's really a pretty darn good looking truck. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. See ya.